doing?
Q&A.
Right now?
Yeah. That's cool with me, bro.
All right, run it. Thank you guys for sending in these questions, by the way. I'm gonna do my best to answer them all. What character Halloween preparation costume this 2022? To be honest, I'm not a really big Halloween guy. Like every single year, I never really dress up. But this year, I was thinking of going kind of crazy. I think I'm gonna wear all black, just murdered out and be the night sky. What do you want your legacy to be? Honestly, I just wanna make my family proud, my friends proud. I wanna prove myself right. I wanna showcase that no matter where you're from, no matter who doubts you, you could do anything you put your mind to. And it's just a product of your work and how much you want it. And I want this shit. Like, I really want this shit. And I don't care who's in my way. I don't care who's telling me I can't do it. I don't care who doubts me. I'm gonna prove everybody wrong and myself right. Gym routine. It's been a little inconsistent lately, but when I do go to the gym, my split usually is Monday, chest, Tuesday, back, Wednesday, shoulders, Thursday, bis and tris or arms, and then Friday, if I do them, legs. Because I recently tore my ACL a little bit over a year ago, and I had reconstructive surgery in January, so this is the most major injury I've had in my life. So I've been recovering since that, so going back to what we were talking about is my gym routine. I've really been able to work out legs like that. Let's just say that's my excuse, because I hate working out legs, bro. I hate it.
Can't skip lecture.
Is kissing more personal than sex? Wait, why did my mom ask me that question? Mom, what do you think? In my opinion, no, kissing is not more personal than sex. You can't get any more personal than sex. Bro, I don't know. What's the worst part of being on social media for you? I think the worst part of it is that I try to be as authentic as possible, right? You gotta showcase not only the good in your life, but the bad as well. And I have had a hard time, you know, showcasing the things that are not going my way in my life. Like as of recently, maybe a couple months ago, I had a bad breakout on my face. I think it was like an allergic reaction to boba, and my face broke out pretty bad. I know this guy's laughing, but honestly, it was stressful. It sucked, and you can't stop when those things happen. You gotta keep going. There might be people out there that are going through the same type of things that you're going through, that if they see, oh, he has a big platform, oh, he's popping on TikTok or Instagram or whatever, and he's, you know, dealing with acne or some insecurities or whatever it may be, I might be more relatable to people. At the same time, it's very, very hard to do that, you know what I mean? Because I think we're human, I'm human. There's times I don't want to record myself. I don't want to see myself on camera. I would say the hardest part is, you know, just being authentic and showcasing the ins and outs of your life, regardless if they're positive or negative. What's one thing you wish you could tell your younger self? F it. Follow your dreams, do what you love. Who cares what people think? I think a lot of the times we hold ourselves back because of our own mind. We think if we do this, somebody's gonna start judging me. And you start getting into your own head about all these things, when in reality, it doesn't matter. It's all bull. Like, what matters is you taking action, you doing it. Follow your dreams, do what you wanna do, what people think. If you could pick one Air Jordan model to wear for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? That's tough. Got some 4s on right now. But I would have to say, my favorite are probably my Jordan 1 Mochas, just because they go with everything, and they're kind of, you know, they got a little hype on them too, but they're just a clean, all-around shoe that you can basically wear with anything. When are you coming out with merch? I loved your hoodies. So I used to have a podcast and we had some merchandise. It was called That's How You Feel Podcast. You know, I would love to do merch, you know, related to, you know, me and maybe my little sayings I say. I always say like, wait, what? Wait, what? I don't know. I feel like there's a level where you have to hit before you start doing merch, and I just don't know if I'm there yet. So I don't know, we'll see. Just be on the lookout, because I'm for sure gonna have to do it. What is your biggest fear? My biggest fear is not being successful. Like, it keeps me up at night knowing that, you know, all this might not work out, that I might fail, that, you know, my family, my friends might look down on me or think that, you know, I'm wasting my time with this. But at the same time, that fear drives me. That fear pushes me to go even harder. I don't want to fail. I want to prove everybody wrong. In a way, not being successful is my biggest fear, but at the same time, it's my biggest motivation too. Bad date experience. To be honest, I really don't go on dates that much. The only bad date experience I could say is that I went on one time and everything seemed like smooth, and she was banging. She was banging. She was really pretty, good personality. Everything was hitting off. I was like, okay, like we might got something here. You know what I mean? And we even went to have drinks after dinner and everything. Long conversations, good conversations. Everything was smooth. And the next day I didn't hear from her again. I guess that's the worst day experience. Moving on. How'd you get into bartending? Shout out to Bree, my biggest inspiration, my biggest hero when it comes to bartending. She referred me to this local bar called Taco Truck Cantina, and yeah, I had no experience with making drinks, but for the most part, she took me under her wing, taught me everything she knew, and like the rest is history. Now I'm the GOAT, you feel me? Nah, shout out Bree one time, love you. Since you got a pretty nice sleeve going on, thoughts on females with tattoos? Yeah, so if you don't know, I do have a full sleeve. But as far as girls with tattoos, honestly, if it's minimal, it's kind of cute. I think there's like stages. Like if there's little ones like on your little wrist or your ankle or under the boob, kind of fire by the way. I like that. I like it. It's cool. But if you're like all the way yatted like Wiz Khalifa and shit, like nah, I don't know. I personally, it's not my cup of tea. But if that's what makes you happy and that's what you want to do, then hey, by all means do it. But as far as what I like the minimal stuff. I like the little here and there. And if you want to get like my initials tatted or something, like that's cool too. You know what I mean? If you could make a sequel to any movie you have ever seen, which one would it be? Oh, that's a good one. This might not be a popular choice, but I'm gonna go Nacho Libre. Like I need a part 2 of Nacho Libre. That's one of the greatest movies of all time. Super slept on. Nacho is, you know, is basically our Mexican superhero. And Nacho! Is being an influencer your full-time gig? No, I'm a substitute teacher. I prefer to sub at the high school level. And then I also bartend, as I was previously stating. And I do influencer, I guess you could say, with TikTok and Instagram. And that's my main passion. That's what I really want to do for a living. But same time, gotta pay bills. You know what I mean? I gotta pay bills. So what made you want to cut your hair? For some reason, I feel like hair can be therapeutic in a way. Not necessarily therapeutic, but like, it involves change. Like if you want to shift something in your life, for some reason, I've always felt like your hair has a lot to do with it. So if my hair is long and things aren't going my way, I'll just buzz it and start all over. I need to start clean, start fresh. Let me just buzz this off. I like you. Not question, feeling bold today. Okay, bye. Well, thank you, I appreciate that. I don't like you, I love you, by the way. Would you move to LA? I would love to move to LA. I just feel in my area where I'm from, yeah, you're kind of limited to what you could do around here. There's only so much you could do as far as content, everything, and networking and creating content with other influencers and being around people that do the same thing as you do. What better way to do that than LA? You know, it is expensive, that's the only thing that sucks, but I just feel like if I want to take it to the next level, I would have to take that leap. So for sure, I would love to move to LA. This person said, have my babies. When? Just no child support, please. Like, I ain't got it like that right now. I don't. If you were on death row and had to pick 3 final meal items, what would they be and why? Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna do this like in a full course meal. So I'm gonna do appetizer, calamari. I'm a big calamari fan, love calamari. Can't go wrong with that. Main course, let's go with, it's gotta involve like some mac and cheese, a big juicy steak, maybe a filet, medium rare. Only if you guys like that cooked, you ain't eating your steak right, come on now, don't play with me. And for dessert, Cinnabon. I'm a big Cinnabon fan. I can crush at least 3 Cinnabons if I wanted to. Will you be patient enough to get to know your potential partner before getting physical with her? This is a tough one for me because I feel if you're gonna take that next step with a partner, I personally feel like it's important to know if you guys are connected sexually in the bed. I don't understand this whole thing where you have to wait a certain amount of time, get engaged, da-da-da-da. It's not necessarily if you're good in bed or not, it's just necessarily if you guys have that sexual connection in bed. That's very, very important. So for me personally, am I gonna be patient? What's patient? Patient is kind of subjective. I mean, I feel like if you're into me and you like me, then you're gonna wanna get busy, you know what I mean? Like, let's start running that. Let's just see what's up. And if we're not sexually connected, then hey, it's a win-win for the both of us. Favorite vacation spot? Ooh. I recently went to New York about 2.5 months ago and I fell in love with the city. Like, food was amazing, vibe was dope. I like the whole walking around and not even needing a car. I'm just rocking with the subway and the people are super nice over there too, man. Like, I really, really enjoyed New York City. I gotta go back for sure soon. So I would say my favorite destination is probably New York. Texas was dope as well. I went to Austin, Texas and San Antonio this past summer as well. And once again, like just that Southern hospitality, people were amazing. Food was amazing for sure. Hey, the nightlife there, cracking. Austin, Texas, you guys know how to party. No cap. How can a girl impress you? I love when a girl takes care of herself. It might sound weird, but if you take care of your hands and feet, that's a huge, huge positive to me. Because I feel like I'm a person that takes care of myself. I make sure that my hygiene is on point, I smell good. That's one way to impress me, and also sense of humor. I could be a very sarcastic person. I could be somebody that doesn't take life too serious. If you match that energy with me, if we both can like vibe as far as joking around, roasting each other, just having the same sense of humor, that's for sure a big one for me. And lastly, music. I'm a music junkie. I gotta see what type of music you listen to. Like if we have the same type of music taste, then that's a huge plus for me. I love hip hop, love R&B, I even love my oldies. I like country, which a lot of people don't like. I love to sing country, and I love to sing. So if I can sing to you, and you're cool with it, baby, we're meant to be. What's your dream job? I'd have to say this is my dream job. Creating content, working with brands and companies. Obviously, I don't want to do TikTok forever. I want it to be the bridge to something I never even imagined myself doing. I know God is in control of everything I do, and I know God put me in this position right now. I already have seen some success, and I'm super thankful for that. Appreciate all the people that support me and show me that you do care about my success and care about me as a person. Like, that's what I do it for. That's what makes me want to keep going. I want to be that person that showcases that, yeah, you can do this for a living. When your kids have, what's it called? When your parents come to showcase their job. What is it? What's that day called?
Show and tell, yeah.
Not show and tell.
Yeah,
is it show and tell?
Yeah.
Like bring your
parents to school day?
Yeah. When you got that day at school where you bring your parent to school day and they speak in front of the classroom and they're talking that, oh, I'm a cop, I'm a fireman, oh, I'm this. Like, I'm an influencer. You know what I mean? Little Albertito over there, his pops is an influencer.
Show and tell, isn't it?
Is it show and tell? Oh, and also what I want to do. When did you start doing social media? I started doing social media end of February, early March of this year, 2022. And I had gone through a pretty bad breakup. For some reason, TikTok would help me get through those tough days. I got stuck on heartbreak TikTok, and there's a lot of videos that would show things that are motivational or would be healing. And I saw these type of things, saw how they worked, or saw how they were beneficial for me. I'm like, damn, whenever I get through this shit, I want to do the same thing for other people. Probably like a month and a half later, I started making content, and off the rip, it kind of took off pretty quickly, and people were resonating with it, liking it. 2 or 3 months, I had gained maybe 10,000 followers, and I started going on live, and on live, that changed everything too, because I started to grow even faster. And to follow up, when did you start gaining people on social media? It was pretty expeditious, like it was pretty quick. There's gonna be dry moments, there's gonna be times when your content's not gonna be doing that well. But I think the most important thing is to find your niche and be consistent at it. Do you speak Spanish or any other language? Oh yeah, I'm fluent in Spanish, fluent in English. Who's your biggest inspiration? My biggest inspiration has to be, one, my dad, who passed away in 2011 from pancreatic cancer. Rest in peace, Pops. He was the hardest working person I knew. He's the most selfless person I've ever knew. And although it's been 11 years since he's passed, I still feel like I carry on motivation and that drive that he had, and it wasn't for his influence, probably wouldn't have it in me. So, and then also Kobe Bryant. He's somebody I grew up watching. Like I said, I love the game of basketball. Been watching and playing it my whole life, and his career progressed and I got older. I started to understand his mentality, his will to want to be the greatest, wanted to be the best at whatever he does. It's that Mamba mentality. Although I'm not an athlete like that, I still use that mentality for the content I make and whatever I want to do and pursue. I gotta throw this one in because my homie. Is Johnny gonna be your man of honor when you get married? Johnny, you're my best friend, you're my inspiration, you're my hero, bro. Man of honor? Is it even called man of honor? Best, are you talking about best man? That answers your question, bro. It's probably not gonna happen. You come to the wedding, you could bring a +1, bring a +2. If you're wait, what? When's the OnlyFans dropping? I don't know, guys. Do you want the only? I'm not showcasing no third leg. I'm not showcasing. Maybe feet at best. Maybe a little nip slip. I bet. That's about it. You ain't getting what you want to get. And stop asking me about my Twitter. Y'all are crazy on there. Y'all are crazy on there. Y'all are crazy on there. Y'all need to chill. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that answers some of your questions that you were wanting to know about me. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, follow all my socials. They'll be right down here. And be on the lookout for new videos coming out soon. I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Now, can you please get the f out? Because I'm trying to finish this cut, Fino.